I gave my heart, I gave my time. I crossed the river one more time. I carried burdens that weren't mine. Still I believed love could survive. Loyalty ain't something money can buy. It's earned through storms, through silence, through sacrifice. I stood beside people who forgot my name. The moment life started smiling again, I carried weight that wasn't mine. Held together dreams that were falling apart. Nobody remembers the hands that held them up. Still, I'd rather lose everything than lose who I am. Integrity is worth more than comfort. Loyalty cost me everything. Friends, time, love, pieces of my heart. But I'd rather pay that price than become somebody I don't recognize.
Loyalty cost me everything.
Still, I choose it again. I stopped counting what I lost, started counting what remained. Fate remained, character remained, purpose remained. The fire burned away, everything fake. What survived was real, that's enough for me. Truth doesn't panic, faith doesn't quit. Grace keeps working when nobody sees it. If I had to do it all again, I still choose honor, I still choose truth, I still choose mercy. Because success without character is failure wearing expensive clothes.
Loyalty cost me everything.
But it gave me peace, it gave me strength, it gave me purpose.
Loyalty cost me everything.
My hands are empty, my heart is full, my soul still belongs to truth.
Loyalty cost me everything.
What never changes.
Loyalty cost me everything.
What never fades.
Loyalty cost me everything.
Who carried me, amazing grace. Who gets the glory, forever the Lord. Some prices are worth paying, because the man you become is priceless. Truth don't run from the daylight, it never hides behind the light. Time reveals what words can't cover, every shadow says goodbye. I kept walking through the silence while they judged from where they stood. Now the road has brought me farther, truth has always done me good. They talked about me before they knew me, built opinions without one conversation. Some believed every rumor, some believed every whisper, but I learned a peaceful heart doesn't answer every accusation. Time has a way of exposing what people hide. Character speaks long after the noise fades away. Every false story made me stronger, every lonely season made me wiser. God was shaping what they couldn't see. I trusted his timing instead of my feelings. The truth walks slowly, but it always arrives. The light keeps shining, even through the darkest night. The truth never hides. It stands the test of time. Every life falls apart. Every mountain I climb. I don't need revenge. I don't need to fight. Truth has always found me in the morning light. Truth never hides. It lives inside my soul. Grace became my compass. Faith became my goal. I stopped defending what heaven already knew. Stopped chasing people's approval. Started protecting my peace. The loudest voices don't always speak true. Sometimes a quiet man is carrying the strongest testimony. I forgave without forgetting, and I healed without pretending. Every scar became proof that pain never had the final word. Every sunrise gave me another reason to keep believing. Whoa, truth never rushes, grace never fails. Faith keeps standing when everything else shakes. One day every hidden thing finds a light. Every honest heart finds its reward. I don't fear tomorrow. The author of tomorrow walks beside me. The truth never hides. It never quits. It never bounds. It never bounds. Every blessing, every lesson, every victory belongs to Him. Stands forever. The truth will never lie. The Lord who lights my path. The Lord forever faithful. Forever faithful. Truth never needed. A lot of voice. Only time. Only time. Oh, only time. Another empty Friday evening, another name faded away. I watched the dust settle slowly, then I let the silence stay. Some hearts are only passing through you. Some were never meant to stay. The ones who truly love you never have to be persuaded. I spent years running after people who already made their choice. Calling phones that never answer, sending words that found no voice. One day I got tired of chasing shadows. Love should never feel like begging. Respect should never feel like proving. So I turned around, walked back home, looked in the mirror, and met a man who had forgotten his own worth. That day, everything changed. The right people don't need convincing. Real love doesn't keep score. Peace begins when chasing ends. I stopped chasing people, started chasing purpose, stopped forcing doors, started trusting timing. barely breathe. I learned to bless people as they walked away. No bitterness, no revenge, just gratitude for the lesson. My circle became smaller, my peace became bigger. I found freedom inside quiet mornings. I found joy inside simple things. Now I invest my time where honesty lives, where loyalty grows, where faith is stronger than feelings. Not every goodbye is a loss. Some are protection, some are direction. I don't need everybody beside me, just the ones who clap when nobody else is watching. I
Stop chasing people.
now purpose keeps finding me.
Stop chasing people.
The road feels lighter, the burden feels smaller. My future is no longer waiting for someone's approval.
Who guides your steps?
Who guides your steps?
Who orders your path?
Who orders your path?
Who gives true peace?
Forever the Lord.
Who guides your steps? Who orders your path? Who gives true peace?
Forever the Lord.
The people I lost.
Made room for the life I found. A man's name travels farther than the miles beneath his boots. You can fool the world for moments, but the truth will show the roots. Time reveals what the words are hiding. Storms expose what hearts have learned. Respect is never borrowed, trust is always earned. I don't judge by polished speeches, I watch how you treat people who can't repay you. I don't measure a man by what he owns, I measure what remains when everything is taken away. Pressure never creates character, it reveals it. The quiet does see unseen moments, those become the foundation of a lifetime. That's why I move slowly, listen carefully, shake hands with intentions. Promises are easy to make, consistency is harder to fake. Time writes the real story. Trust is earned, one honest step at a time, one faithful day at a time. You can't buy it, you can't borrow it, you build it through every choice. Nobody applauds. Trust is earned. And once it's broken, only truth can rebuild it. I met smooth talkers, fast climbers, quick promises. Most disappear when storms arrive. The strongest people rarely announce themselves, they simply show up again and again. When life gets heavy, that's the kind of man I'm trying to become. Reliable, steady, present, even when nobody notices, because heaven always notices. Truth outlasts opinion, faithfulness outlasts talent, character outlasts fame. When my journey ends, I don't need my name remembered. I only hope someone says he kept his word.
Trust is earned,
Not by perfection,
but by faithfulness.
but by faithfulness.
Stay true,
I'll keep walking the narrow road,
even when it's the lonely one.
because peace is worth more than popularity.
Whoa,
character remains. Some battles don't need another word. Time always speaks louder than anger. I stopped explaining to people who already made up their minds. Stop chasing their approval. Stop proving what God already knew. They mistook my silence for weakness. They never knew I was healing. Peace grows where pride dies. Some victories never make a sound. My silence was my revenge. I let success answer for me. No wasted words, no wasted hate. I walked away and carried peace. My silence said everything they refused to hear. Rarely build anything. The quiet ones are busy laying foundations. While they watched our work, while they judged I grew. Every sunrise added another brick. Every prayer strengthened my soul. Forgiveness didn't erase the pain. It just refused to let pain on me.
My silence
became my freedom.
My patience
became my victory.
My silence,
God kept writing
my patience,
a better ending.
My silence,
who fights my battles?
The Lord does.
Who brings me peace?
The Lord does.
Who writes my story?
The Lord does. Silence
never sounded so strong. Silence never sounded so strong. I gave you all my honesty, nothing hidden in my hands. I loved you without conditions, the best way that I can. Now the dust is finally settled and the night has lost its fight. You may leave with yesterday, but not with my life. I don't replay whole conversations. I don't reopen closed doors. A broken heart can heal. A broken spirit takes much longer. So I guarded what remained, not with anger, not with walls, but with wisdom. The man I am today was shaped by every goodbye I survived. I no longer confuse loneliness with losing. Sometimes peace sounds exactly like silence. The rain may fall, the wind may howl, but morning always finds its way home. My heart don't break twice. I learned a lesson the first time. I carry love, not regret. I carry hope, not revenge. My heart don't break twice. It grows stronger every time it forgives. Stop asking why people leave. I started asking what they left behind. Some left wisdom, some left courage, some left room for better things. I don't chase echoes, I build futures brick by brick, prayer by prayer. The strongest foundation isn't poured on easy days, it's built after the storm. Healing takes quiet strength. Mercy takes brave hearts. Both change me forever. If love finds me again, it'll meet a wiser man. Not colder, just stronger. My heart don't break twice. It remembers, it heals, it believes again. Hold on. Every sunrise writes another change. Every heartbeat sings another promise. Who heals the heart? The Lord does. Who gives new hope? The Lord does. Who never lets go? Who never lets go? Forever the Lord. The pain stayed behind. The lesson came with me. For years I watched the sunrise, wondering if my day would come. One more road, one more prayer, one more mile before I run. Hope kept whispering softly, don't you quit, don't lose your name. I stand where faith has led me. My time finally came. My time came. Oh, yeah. I wasn't born with silver dreams, just calloused hands and dusted jeans. Every paycheck already had a purpose. Every sacrifice already had a reason. While they slept, I stayed working. While they celebrated, I stayed building. Nobody clapped for the foundation. They only noticed when the house was standing. Every lonely morning made my vision sharper. Every broken promise made my heart stronger. I stopped racing people, I started racing the man I was yesterday. God was riding behind the curtain, even when I couldn't read the pages. Every delay was preparing me, every closed door was protecting me. My time finally came, not because I rushed, but because I stayed. Every tear, every scar, every lonely prayer found its place. My time finally came, and I won't waste it. Everything I dreamed, God already planned. I'm still humble, still grateful, still standing on amazing grace. I remember being overlooked, being doubted, being forgotten. forgotten, but forgotten people still have purpose. Nobody sees the roots growing under the ground. They only celebrate the tree after it blooms. I learned patience in empty seasons. I learned faith when nothing changed. I learned strength while carrying burdens that nobody knew about. Now the harvest finally arrived. The waiting wasn't punishment. The waiting was preparation. Grace kept shaping what pride could never build. I don't owe revenge to anybody. Success already answered every question. Mercy carried me, faith covered me, love restored me. Now I know why the road had to be this long. My time finally came, not by love, not by chance, but by faith.
Every mountain became my testimony.
Every valley became my
Classroom
every blessing
belongs to Him.
who opened the door,
The Lord did.
who made the way,
The Lord did.
who deserves the glory,
The Lord did.
whose time is the Lord,
The Lord did.
whose timing is perfect. His timing,
I waited. He never forgot me.
his timing.
I waited. He never forgot me.
Some stories end in silence. Some men will slam doors. She packed up all the memories, left mine scattered on the floor. I watched the tail lights disappear without begging her to stay. Because real love can't be forced, it finds its own way. She thought my quiet meant I didn't care. She mistook patience for weakness. She wanted fast answers. I was building a lasting future. She measured love with moments. I measured love with sacrifice. I gave consistency. She wanted excitement. I gave loyalty. She chased attention one day. She walked away, believing she was leaving an ordinary man. Love isn't loud. Sometimes it's found inside quiet devotion. Time always reveals what hearts couldn't see.
She left the wrong man.
Not because I was perfect, because I was real.
One day she'll remember
The hands that always reach for hers, the heart that never played games. She left the wrong man, but I found the right piece. I don't hate her, I don't blame her. Some people only recognize value after it's gone. I kept praying, I kept growing, I kept becoming a better man. While she chased temporary feelings, I invested in permanent character. The loss didn't destroy me, it redirected me. Now my heart belongs to purpose, not regret. Some doors close to protect you, some endings are hidden blessings. Grace writes better stories than heartbreak ever could. If she's happy, I truly hope she is, because bitterness never built a peaceful soul. I remember the lesson, not the pain. She left the wrong man.
God never left me.
Never alone. Every goodbye led me closer.
Who I was
Meant to become.
love may lead.
Grace never does.
Who stayed beside me.
The Lord did.
Who
stories end in silence. Every goodbye felt like thunder, rolling through my weary soul. But every ending left a doorway, leading somewhere I should go. The road kept stretching out before me, with no promise I'd arrive. Still I walk with quiet courage. Faith kept hope alive. I watched people walk away without looking back. I buried dreams I thought would live forever. I've stood alone in crowded places. I smiled through silent heartbreak, but every goodbye made room for something better. The people who were meant to stay never had to be chased. Love that belongs in your life never needs to be begged for. I finally understood that peace isn't found by holding on. Sometimes it's found by letting go. Closed doors don't scare me anymore. God never closes one without preparing another. Hope keeps rising with every sunrise. I don't fear goodbye. I fear never becoming the man I was created to be. Every ending has another beginning. Every tear waters tomorrow. Every goodbye brings me closer to where I belong. I used to fight for people who already left. Now I pray for them and keep walking. Forgiveness became lighter than resentment. Mercy became stronger than revenge. The road ahead looks brighter because I stopped looking behind me. I'm not running from my past, I'm simply refusing to live there. My future deserves my full attention. The pain faded, the lesson remained. Grace carried what my hands couldn't hold. One day we all leave something behind. Let mine be faith, honor, kindness, a heart that never stopped loving. I don't fear goodbye. I fear wasting the life I've been given. Oh, I don't fear goodbye. The road continues, the story continues. This is mercy. Who walks beside me? The Lord does. Who opens new doors? The Lord does. Who writes tomorrow? The Lord does. Who gets all the glory? Forever the Lord. Goodbye. Yeah. Isn't the end? It's where. It's where. Faith takes another step. Every scar has got a story. Every road was hard to climb. Nothing ever came easy. Everything was bought with time. I remember sleeping with more dreams than dollars, empty pockets, heavy heart, still thinking God tomorrow. Nobody carried me, I learned to live myself. The mirror became my coach, the struggle became my wealth. They laughed when I fell, they disappeared when I stood. Funny how success changes neighborhoods. Every tear watered my future. Every setback built another wall. I paid the price, every single mile, every single mile, every sacrifice was worth the fight. Nothing handed, nothing free. Everything I had started with belief. I paid the price, I'd do it all again, 'cause pain introduced me to the man I am. To the man I am. Yeah. Some nights, hope was the only light. Some mornings, faith was my only ride. I learned real strength is quiet. Real kings don't need applause. Every closed door taught me patience. Every heartbreak left behind wisdom. The road was lonely, but it wasn't empty. God walked beside me when nobody else did. I paid the price. Now I know my worth. Every scar proved I could survive. Regrets, I live it all again. Was it worth the pain? Yes, it was. Would you change your role? Never again. Every price made me priceless. Funny how the truth don't need a loud voice. Time keeps pulling every mask away. I walk through fire, I never change. Now I finally see who's here to stay. Back when I was broke, they couldn't answer one call. Same streets, same boots, same old truck. Only difference now, God kept opening doors. Funny how success brings strangers, calling themselves brothers. I remember every empty chair, every promise left behind with yesterday. I quit chasing shadows, I stopped asking why. Some people only love the version they can use. Fake friends show true colors when the lights shine bright. They clap with one hand while holding a knife. I lost people, but I could reach me. Pain became tuition, trust became expensive. Every scar signed another lesson. I don't hate nobody, I just quit handing my heart to empty hands. Every lonely mile made my spirit wiser. Every goodbye pointed me toward better days. If loyalty was easy, everybody would stay. But storms wash fake footprints away.
Fake friends show true colors.
And I finally see I don't need a crowd
To believe in me.
Real love never hides behind success. Never gets old. God showed me who was real. He showed me.
Truth never gets old.
Never gets old.
Never gets old.
God showed me.
Who was real?
He showed me. The mask came off. My peace stayed. They were waiting for a reaction, waiting for me to lose control. But peace became my answer, and silence saved my soul. Not every battle needs a fighter. Not every word deserves a reply. Some victories are whispered beneath an open sky. I used to think I had to explain every misunderstanding, every rumor, every accusation. Then I realized people committed to misunderstanding you will ignore the truth anyway. So I kept working, kept building, kept praying while they kept talking. Time became my witness. Character became my defense. The harvest answered questions my voice never had to. Oh, peace is stronger than proving a point. Wisdom knows when to walk away. Silence speaks the loudest when your life matches your words. Silence speaks the loudest when your faith outlasts the storm. I don't need the final argument, I only need a clear conscience. Silence speaks the loudest, truth always finds its moment. Yeah, I planted seeds while others were throwing stones. Funny thing is, seeds grow, stones don't. I chose discipline over drama, purpose over popularity. The road became lighter when I stopped carrying other people's opinions. Now every sunrise feels like freedom, every mile feels like grace. Every breath reminds me how far I've come. A steady heart needs no applause. A faithful soul needs no permission. One day the noise fades, only truth remains, only love remains, only the light speak for you.
Silence speaks the loudest.
Not because it's weak, because it's secure.
Silence speaks the loudest.
The calm inside my soul is louder.
Silence speaks the loudest.
Than the crowd outside. My peace isn't for sale. Whoa, what speaks louder? Afraid for life. Who gives true peace? The Lord does. Who deserves all praise? Forever the Lord. I don't need the last word. I already have my peace. Every road, every road felt unfamiliar. Every night felt twice as long. Still I kept one promise to myself: keep moving, keep holding on. The wind kept calling my name, the fire kept testing my soul. Piece by piece, day by day, I became whole. Nobody handed me a blueprint, nobody showed me which road to take. I learned by making mistakes, I learned by standing back up. Failure became my teacher. Pain became my mentor. Loneliness became my training ground. The mirror became my competition. I stopped blaming my past, started building my future. Brick by brick, prayer by prayer, day by day. Some roads must be walked alone, some dreams must be carried alone, but God never left my side. I built myself alone, but heaven held my hands. I carried every burden, still I chose to stand. I built myself alone with faith instead of fear. Every broken season brought my purpose here. No applause, no shortcuts, no easy road. Just grace, hard work, and hope. People only notice the finished bridge, they never see the nights it was being built. Every scar holds a blueprint, every setback holds direction. I quit asking why me, started asking
What can this teach me?
My hands got rougher, my heart got softer. My faith grew deeper, my purpose grew louder. The storm couldn't stop me, the fire couldn't change me. Grace kept rebuilding everything life tried to destroy. If tomorrow everything disappeared, I'd still have my character.
I still have my faith.
I'd still have the man God created me to be. That's something no one can ever steal. I built myself alone, but I was never abandoned. Every mountain, every river, every battle made me stronger.
My story isn't about success.
It's about never giving up. Who carried the weight? The Lord did. Who rebuilt my life? The Lord did. Who never walked away? Who gets all built a man, God built a soul. The road was cold beneath my feet. No easy way, no easy street. Every mile carved deep inside. Still I kept this dream alive. I carried hope through pouring rain, turned every loss into my gain. The sky stayed dark, my faith stayed bright. God kept leading through the night. They saw the smile but never saw the scars. They heard the songs but never heard the prayers. Long nights, cold mornings, empty pockets, heavy shoulders. I learned to trust what God was building, even when I couldn't see it. Every closed door pointed toward another road. Every lonely season made my spirit stronger. Every setback became another lesson. Every disappointment became another reason to keep moving. I never needed their applause. I only needed one more sunrise, one more chance, one more prayer, one more step. That's all it took. They watched me win but never watched me bleed. They celebrate what they never believed. Every mountain, every scar, every mile brought me here. They watched me rise but missed the nights I almost gave up. Now I'm standing tall because God's hand never let me fall. Success wasn't luck, it was patience, it was discipline, it was sacrifice. I buried excuses before I buried fear. I stopped blaming yesterday, started building tomorrow. Some walked away, some talked behind my back, some doubted every dream I carried. Now they ask how I made it. Simple, I never stopped. The road got steeper, my faith got deeper. The wind got stronger, my soul stood taller. Grace kept opening what fear tried to close. They watched me win, but they never knew why. Every prayer, every tear, every sleepless night, God wrote every chapter. I just kept walking. Every scar became my testimony. Every victory belongs to Him. Who stayed beside me? God did. Who carried my burden? God did. Who opened every door? God did. Who deserves the glory? Forever God. Who stayed beside me? God did. Who carried my burden? God did. Who opened every door? God did. Who deserves the glory? Forever God. They watched me win. Only heaven knows the price. They watched me Another sunrise on the highway, another mile beneath these wheels. Every band holds quiet answers, only travelers ever feel. I don't know what awaits tomorrow, but I know who leads the way. So I keep following the horizon till my final day. I've lived enough to know comfort can become a cage. Sometimes God calls you beyond familiar places, beyond certainty, beyond fear. Every open road teaches surrender, every unknown turn teaches trust. Pack less baggage, more gratitude, less regret, more purpose, cause freedom travels lighter. The road never promised ease, only growth, only purpose, only another chance to believe. The road still calls my name, to run away, but to become the man I'm meant to be. The road still calls my name. Every mile is another blessing, every sunrise is another invitation to keep walking. Buried fear along this highway, left out at a crossroads. Forgiveness rides beside me, hope fills the passenger seat. I don't need all the answers, just in the light for the next step. The destination isn't the greatest gift, the man I'm becoming along the journey, that's a reward. My compass points towards faith, my footsteps follow peace. My future belongs to God when this old road finally ends. Don't cry for the miles behind me, smile for the life they gave me.
Road still calls my name,
and I'll answer with grateful hands.
no turning back,
No turning back, no looking down, just another faithful step
for the promise.
Who leads your way?
Who leads your way?
Who Lord does?
Who walks beside you?
Lord does? Who deserves all glory?
Forever the Lord.
Until my final breath, I'll keep walking by. I keep walking. I keep walking. I keep walking by faith. Walking by faith. I'll keep walking by faith.